Hey guys, it's Kellen from Wizard Tricks, and today I have a brand new video because pets are now out in Hogwarts Mysteries. It's going to be a super cool feature. I'm really glad they introduced this, and we're going to dive in. Oh man, check this out. So I opened the game, and now clothing affects your attribute points. So certain clothing that you have will affect, it looks like, your stats. I'll have to dig into this. I really want to cover pets, so we'll cover this whole thing in another video. But this seems pretty cool. Okay, so if you go into clothing, you can see, if you scroll down, there's a new option, and there's a little paw mark for pets. So it looks like there are four different types of pets. You can get a cat, an owl, a rat, or a frog, which are really the very standard pets in the Hogwarts in the books. You know, those are the pets that you see very frequently. The frog, you know, if you remember Neville in the first movie, there was the frog that jumped, so he always had a frog. And of course, there's the infamous rat that Ron had, that we all know what happened to him in the third movie. Wasn't really a rat. But anyways, and of course Hedwig, the frosty owl. It doesn't look like you can change the color of these. So, for instance, the owl is a brown color. It looks like a barn owl versus a snowy owl, which is what Harry Potter had. So it doesn't look like you can change that at all. And then they have different costs, and you basically have to use gems. And I haven't been using any gems because I knew stuff like this would end up happening, where you have to have gems in order to get the animal that you want, or to get something that is really cool to have, but you can only use gems, and you either have to pay for it or you would have had to save them up. So luckily I've saved them up, and I have 615 coins, and I'm going to go with the owl. But you can try them all on. So you can see the cat. The cat's actually pretty cool. And the frog, you hold. And then the mouse. That's pretty cool. Frog. The cat's down there. And then the owl's on your shoulder. That's pretty awesome, right? That's pretty cool. I think I'm going to go with the owl. So let's see. I'm going to buy this. Alright. And the owl. So, I don't know. Let's see if it walks around with you. Yeah, it does. Okay. So, your pet is sleeping. Tap to wake it up. So, you can actually interact with your pet. Oh, it looks like it gives you energy. So having your pet, you can, I assume throughout the day, we'll have to look into this more and see how often you can return to your pet and get energy. And it's nice because it doesn't necessarily, if you're at the cap, I have 32 energy, and that is my cap, but it gave me 33. So it'll actually push your energy past your cap and give you 1+, not in terms of your total capacity that you can always have, but it'll give you a +1, like if you were to get extra from chatting with friends, or leveling up your friends, or if you buy energy, it'll go over your cap and you just kind of deplete it down. So that's really cool. So your gives you energy, visit your pet, and adopt more by visiting your dorm room. So let's check out my dorm then. Let's check that out. Ravenclaw, of course, if you guys didn't know. There's a new item now for dormitory, so you can actually, instead of going just into the common room, you can go into your dormitory. And quest completed. You get even a quest. So you get an extra gem, 50 heart points, as well as 150 experience. So that's pretty cool. And look at that. There's the dorm. That's pretty awesome. I wonder if you can actually have multiple... Look at that. You can actually... Looks like you can have multiple pets. You can have all 4, so you can actually use this to complete the game faster, which is really cool. So if you use your gems, you save up your gems to get pets, I bet you can have, let me revert this so I don't buy the cat, but you can put, like, this is probably where I think that's where the cat goes, that must be where the rat is, and then the box on the bed must be where the frog goes. So you can get all these different pets and then collect energy from them throughout the day. So that's 4, and depending on how often they let you collect, maybe it's daily or a lot of the secret energy places throughout Harry Potter are done more frequently than once a day. You can get it a couple times a day, at least twice a day in most cases. So you can collect at least an additional 4 energy, which is really helpful for progressing through the game, which will be good, especially when you get to the higher levels and it takes a lot of energy to complete a class. So this is really awesome, and of course you get to walk around. It looks like at least one of them you can equip and walk around with. As you kind of see, my character will kind of have the owl on its shoulder, so that's pretty cool. So that looks like what the pet system is all about. It's really cool that they incorporated gaining energy into it. Obviously that's an important aspect of the gameplay, and it looks like they're adding both fun in terms of being able to have a pet, but also the interaction of the pet to help you progress through the game, which I think is a pretty good call. I'm not sure what else they could do. I think that's probably the right way to do it. So I'm pretty happy with the choice there. That's awesome. So I'm super excited about the pets. Hope you guys like it. We'll have to look into more about the thing that popped up in the beginning about the attributes and the clothing. So we'll look into that in another video. But again, super stoked. I got an email this morning from Jam City. I had to jump into this, so I wanted to get this video out. And hope you guys have been doing awesome. Definitely leave some comments. Let me know what pet you chose. I'd be curious of what everyone decides to pick. And definitely, again, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, and hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will see you later. Bye.